My name is Alfred Avenona, a senior project officer. I work with the Cattle Relief Services. And I must say that this is my first time of participating in a MOLI conference fully. I have had the opportunity some time ago to participate, but not as much as this. So I think this particular one has been one of the biggest learning platforms for me. And there are key things that I have learned that I want to share. One of them has to do with the fact that as a sector, we have begun to see the very importance of climate smart wash in our programming. So you see that a lot of organizations and then development partners are now beginning to be more deliberate in integrating issues of climate resilience in their programming. And then that is something that I have learned. And I also realized that some organizations have gone the next step to begin to even focus on not integrating climate issues with WASH, but dealing with climate alone as a program area. So I think it's one of the key lessons I've learned. I think the other one that I want to share has to do with how, as an industry or as a sector, we have begun to involve the private sector much. I have attended a couple, but you usually see the private sector involvement when it comes to issues like this, discussion issues on water and sanitation. It's not usually that high, but this particular platform has highlighted how significant we have grown in the way of involving the private sector to deal with issues of the circular economy in the sanitation and water value chain that we are dealing with. Some few areas I think that I would want to recommend for MOLI going forward that we need to really look at has to do with the kind of people that we invite to attend. For instance, if you look at issues of water and sanitation, it's situated across a number of areas. But I did not see anyone from Ghana Health Service. I did not see people coming from Ghana Education Service. And even the topical issue in the world or Ghana now has to do with illegal mining. We did not have people coming from that field. For instance, EPA is supposed to be here. All these units are not there. So I think that going forward, we should be bringing those people on board. And then the last thing I want to add has to do with the issue of the program is too packed. So you see that we're getting to 3 o'clock going, energies are usually dropped. So in the future, if we're organizing something like this, we should begin to reduce the program outline so that we can exhaust discussions that we need to have instead of rushing and people just sitting and not participating. But I think by and large, it has been an eye-opener for me, and then I'm sure that a lot of my colleagues have learned the same. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.